Today I'm going to talk to you about the Yakima Control Tower. The Yakima Control Tower is intended to be used with factory tracks on sport utility vehicles, pickup truck toppers, some minivans and conversion vans, as well as for custom installations on truck toppers, vans that have headliners, other vehicles that have no option for a rack otherwise custom. Inside your box of control towers, you're going to hit 4 towers, 4 end caps, and an Allen key in the hardware bag. All right, every control tower is intended and must be used with what is called a landing pad. Landing pads allow you to mount this now to the roof of the vehicle. This is the landing pad. Some of them will look slightly different than this, but they all have this component involved. Every landing pad installs onto the tower the same way. Now first you're going to have to install this onto your vehicle, which we'll go over later. But they all attach really simply, and what makes this the best tower out there as far as speed for taking on and off is how fast this goes on. Simply all you do, open up this flange, slide the tower onto the landing pad, and close. Simple as that. So your control tower is going to operate with a number of different landing pads depending on your application and your vehicle. The easiest and most simple is called a landing pad 1. It's going to work with a flat aluminum track. Typically in the past, Chevy Blazers, Ford Explorers, some of those have used those, and you'll see them on some minivans as well. It's the most common landing pad that Yakima sells, and one of the more common factory racks out there on the market right now. The other kind of landing pad is a custom landing pad that is going to give you hardware to drill through a truck topper, a fiberglass truck topper. So for ladder racks, for construction workers, for linemen, for whoever else needs to carry ladders, boats, anything on top of their car or on top of their truck topper, this is a great application. It's very clean, it's very easy to install. The second custom option is called a landing pad 7, and that's for vehicles similar to a truck topper, but where you have a headliner that you can't pull out to access the back side. So it uses hardware similar to a drywall screw, where the piece inserts through the roof of the vehicle and then expands to grab the sheet metal and won't pull back out. The third kind of landing pad is for hard mounts to vehicles. So vehicles like Honda CR-Vs, Honda Elements, Toyota Matrixes, there's a couple others out there that have tapped threaded holes in the roof that are accessible through a panel that you remove off the top of the vehicle, and then there's a threaded tap that the landing pad will then screw directly into and gives you a super solid mount. Most of them also come with some sort of a cover to replace that cover you took off as well, so it cleans up the top edge, makes it look real stock, and just as a really easy install for most people to do, and it's a permanent install in many ways. You leave it up there for good.